Anta, Ananta, Aranta. Oh my god, which one is correct? So we are going to learn this in this video. So today I have got very difficult. Wow, I would say that if I confusing topic, not difficult. We are going to learn the question tags. What are the question tags? I have got two questions here. Put two questions here. What are the question tags? Where are they used? Why are they used? Three questions. So we are going to learn that how the question was used. So we are gonna start that. What are the question tags? So let's learn. Question tags are the short questions which are used to reflect and emphasize the same subject in a sentence. What does that mean? Oh, we are going to learn that. Don't worry, we are going to explain that. Understand it. I told you, question tags are used for asking the short questions. Okay? Here I have written, he drinks water, doesn't he? Here, doesn't he is a question which is going to be short. After that, I told you, they are used to reflect and emphasize the same subject in a sentence. Here I have written, he drinks water, doesn't he? Here, doesn't he is going to modify and add some information to the subject he. He drinks water, doesn't he? It means doesn't he is going to modify he. So, the definition is going to be explainable, understandable in this way. Question tags are used for asking short questions. Here the short question. And they are used to reflect and emphasize the same subject in a sentence. Here he is the same subject and doesn't he is going to explain that and modify that. So that's the question used. Doesn't he is going to reflect and emphasize the subject he in a sentence. That's the meaning of the question tags. So what are the question tags? We'll learn that. Another question is that where the question tags are mostly used. The answer to that is that question tags are mostly used in informal English. What does that mean? Informal English means in spoken English. And while on the other hand, they are sometimes used in unacademic English. Informal, academic and unacademic English. Academic English is that we study in textbooks, but unacademic English is that we read, we study stories, novels. That's going to be unacademic English. So sometimes the question tags are used in unacademic English. So you will find them in stories, novels, cities, but you will hardly find them in textbooks or whereas. So where are they used? This question is clear. And after that, why are the question tags used? Oh my God. Question tags are used to make the short questions, to get the answer in a yes or no. Oh. Suppose an example. Here Vachan, he drinks water, doesn't he? Doesn't he means is going to be, the answer is going to be given a yes or no. He drinks water, doesn't he? Yeah, I've said. Yeah. I don't have to say, yeah, he drinks water. Yeah, that's clear. No, he doesn't. He don't. So, why are the question tags used? That's one clear. After that, I have got here the formation of the question tags. How the question tags are formed. What is their formation? What is their structure? So, I have written here sentences plus question tags. First, you have to use the sentence. Oh, why we have to use the first sentence? Consider that. I told you in definition, they are used for asking short questions and they reflect and emphasize the subject in a sentence. So, if there is no any sentence first, what are they reflecting to? What are they going to emphasize? It is going to be clear. The sentence is must. So, we have to use sentence. After that, we have to use the tag. We are going to make the question from that. He drinks water, doesn't he? He doesn't he the question. So that clear sentence plus the question tags. After that, there is another structure. What is their formation? How can we form the question tags of the sentences? How are the question tags formed of assertive and negative sentences? So here I have written that formation is that sentence and a tag. If the sentence is positive, you have to give the tag negative. You have to use negative tag. If the sentence is negative, you have to use positive tag. Here it is written he drinks water, doesn't he? If the sentence is positive. Oh my God. Here the sentence is positive. So I have used negative tag, doesn't he? If the sentence is here, it doesn't require I have used the does he. So this is formation. But it is never possible. It is not possible in all sentences. There are some exceptions. So we are going to learn that. Just watch. So we are going to start with the first sentence. I have written here. Does she wash clothes? Which type of tag we are going to use here? Does she? Doesn't she? So I told you that the question tags are used for asking the questions. So if there is already a question in the sentence, we don't have to use the tag. If there is a question, we should not ask another question. If there is already a question in the sentence, how are we going to use the tag? It means this is never possible. We are never going to use the tag with already an interrogative sentence. The question tags can only be used in the positive and negative sentence. If the sentence is positive, you have to use the negative tag. If the sentence is negative, you have to use the positive tag. But you don't have to use the tag in the interrogative sentence because the question tags are used with the for asking the question. If there is a question already in the sentence, we don't need to use the another tag in the sentence. Is that clear? So the sentence is going to be incorrect. And an example. Oh my God. I introduce myself. I am Siddharth Sanavaj. Ancha. So we are. And definitely, if I'm going to ask you which one is correct, you are going to give the answer that Ancha. Anta is correct. The contraction for am not is ant. So I would say that both have them are correct. Why? Because in question tag we use aren't. When the subject I is placed, the question tag for I is aren't. I am a student, answer. I am Siddharth aren't. Okay? So both of them are going to be incorrect. The correct is going to be aren't. We have to write that. I don't write that. Okay? And after that, I told you that mostly we form the question tags of the positive and negative sentences. It means affirmative and negative sentences, assertive sentences. But here we are given the imperative sentence. Oh my God, how is that possible? Imperative sentence. If there is no subject in the sentence, how are you going to form? Which type of tag are you going to use? That one is confusing. Whenever I'm going to tell you, whenever you are given the imperative sentence, you have to use future tag. What? Future tag. Will you? Come here. Will you? Stand up. Will you? Go outside. Will you? That kind of tag. So we have to use the will you tag in imperative sentences. Did you get that? Okay. So here our next sentence, let's sing a song. How can we form the question tag of a sentence which begins with let's? So remember one point that whenever you have been given a sentence which begins with let's, it means the proposal is shown in the sentence. Suppose an example, let's sing a song, let's go to party, let's say listen to the music. So when the sentence is starting with let's, we have to use shall we and the tag. Let's sing a song, shall we. After that, we have to see our next sentence. This is going to be different and rest your. He never enjoys my company. Here you can see that the sentence is positive in structure. If I'm going to ask you which type of tag we should use here, he never enjoys my company, you will probably say that we have to use here, he never enjoys my company, doesn't he? Because sentence is positive. Because I taught you earlier here in the formation of the question tag that if the sentence is positive, you have to use the negative tag. If the sentence is negative, you have to use positive. But this is all incorrect here. I told you in the starting that there are some exceptions. There are some situations in which you cannot follow these rules. Because here you can consider the sentence, he never enjoys my company. Whenever you are given the sentence, negative adverbs like never and hardly in the sentences, you have to form their tag positive. He never enjoys my company, does he? Does he? We have to put here the positive tag, that's going to be does he. And after that, we have been given here no one is here. How can we form the question tag of a sentence which begins with no one? It means there is the indefinite pronoun in the sentence as a subject. Indefinite pronoun is used as a subject. No one is here. Remember one point that whenever there is indefinite pronoun and sentence is a subject, we form its tag with help of subject they. Because there is no subject, no one is here. It means no one is going to refer. So they, no one is here. But Should we put here are they or aren't they? I told you here, I taught you here that when the sentence gives us positive meaning, we have to use the negative tag. When the sentence gives us negative meaning, we have to use the positive tag. No one is here, it is going to give us negative sense, so we have to use here, no one is here, are they. And the last, there is one sentence left. Everyone left the party. Here, indefinite pronoun, no one, and here indefinite pronoun, everyone. So I told you no one is negative indefinite pronoun, everyone is a positive indefinite pronoun. So whenever we have the positive indefinite pronouns, we have to use the negative tag. Everyone left the party, they didn't die. So these were the indefinite pronouns which used for a person, but first. And let's see here. I have written here a special note for you. That's going to say if we are given something, anything, nothing, everything in sentence, how can we form the tag? We studied here, if we have been given no one, everyone, someone, we have to form the tag with the help of that. But if we have been given the something, anything, nothing, everything, we have to form the question tag with help of it, because we have studied in the pronouns that it is used for the non-living things. So everything, something, nothing, they usually refer to non-living things. So we have to put it in the tag. So whenever everything is okay, here I have used here isn't it, because everything is going to give it the positive sense. If I put here nothing is okay, you have to use is it. Okay. And after that, we use some special notes which will surprise you, but I am going to teach you. Here I have written always use positive question tags with double positives. What do the double positives mean? You are listening them for the first time, but don't worry, I am going to teach you. Here I have written when we learn new information or react emotionally. What does that mean? There are some situations, there are some times in which we react emotionally. Suppose an example, if somebody is going to say, if I am going to ask somebody, you are getting married, are you? Yeah, I am. You lost your wallet, did you? It means here we are asking this sentence emotionally. We are going to show the emotion in the sentence. So when we learn new information or we use the sentences emotionally, we ask the questions emotionally, we have to form the tag always positive. We have to use the positive like not negative. Either they are positive or negative, it doesn't matter. Because there is some rule that if we have been given double positive, it means there is an emotion in the sentence. When we learn new information, we have to always use the positive tag. Suppose an example I have written here. You are getting married, and are you? You lost your wallet, did you? So this was all about the question tag. I hope you will have got this very clearly, and I hope to see you in the comments below. And if you are watching this video on my Facebook page, and I have given the link of my YouTube channel in the description, so please go and subscribe it. And inshallah, don't go away. See you in the next video. Allah Hafiz.